Hey guys, me Misha. Everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. Um, I checked out my sound was low last time. Hopefully that fixes it. Uh, what's that? Let's see what we've got here. This thing, yeah, it's a volume up thrust that would need a test on hourly. This thing would have worked probably if I took it with no test. Yeah, it would have worked. Yeah. Well, it needed a test because it's aggressive trade and it's not even um, at the bar level. There was no level, just zero 0.5. And T1 was volume but unpronounced, but then volume died. And then, yeah. And on day, it was like, it's not the best place on day. So yeah, no regrets, but yeah, was a trade to take. Probably should have neglected the test requirement for this one. And now look, it gives 2R and then this needs a test on hourly. There is a little splash of volume on manipulation bar and then reaction bar closes above. However, I don't know. This volume is too much. One thing I really love on the mouse versus touchpad is the scroll wheel. It's beautiful. And it's like far below 0.5. Yeah, no. No regret. The guy should have not. And this thing too didn't give me a test. And volume distribution needed a test, and it was like before 0.5. Just didn't happen. Let's see the rest of the market. Yeah, this is cool to be able to zoom in and out just by scrolling. And hey, what it is cool for is neuroplasticity. Definitely. I mean, my left hand mouse. Yeah, it looks it's going to close in correction now, so even if it comes here today, maybe too late. Intel, unvolumed spring as of now. Wait, yeah, this one went up. Yeah, there must have been that might have been an accident. Yeah, maybe I was wrong here, but a little bit steep and volume is here, not here. That's weird. Even though on hourly, we don't see this volume. 2 million on 3rd of December. Oh, wow. Hold on. Yeah, how do I do it? Oh, okay. I need to let it go. Yeah, and the less than a million. Maybe it was added volume, but something cool happened to me. How did I? Oh, now I see. Uh, I did something and it showed me the volumes in open and close. That can be helpful. 0.5, but we need the volume. I missed the straight and that was risky. It was doable. It was doable. I chickened out a little bit, but it was doable. Probably. You have to take risks somewhere, right? Mhm. Netflix, Oracle, uh, broke the T1. So that's the new one. There is no context for investment trades, so is it a balance? Mm, yeah, ish. It's gonna close in correction today. So we'll be looking into this one. So yeah, there's no point. Okay, let's see our days. It'll be quite all right if it comes here and upthrusts this level. Yeah, there is no context on monthly. There is a good context on yearly, but yearly is too far. Um, yeah. So it comes manipulates this level. That'll be all right. That looks a little bit like an exhaustion, but no, we have this volume. Yes, all right. Yeah, this trade I didn't take. This trade I didn't take. Possibility. Dun, 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 dun. What is going on here? Anyone knows? Yeah, this spring was test that didn't go. Now what's going on here? That's what's going on here. Looks like we're gonna get a local extremum here now. Today. That would be lovely. Guys, I went into active accent training again. I'm pushing it. Called bold, um, called bold voice. That's my thing now. I'm doing it. So hopefully you're gonna be hearing something more intelligible soon. Or at least I'll be working on it. So that you're aware that I'm sounding off. That would be nice at this level. Yeah, this thing breaks. Look at this fucker. Am I allowed to say fucker on YouTube? I hope I do. Because it is. It just didn't touch this monster level. Missed it by a tick. What can you do? And reversed. But the good news is that reversal on the inferior time frame is the sign of the change of direction on superior time frames. So we can see this thing in continuation of the trend now. In continuation of the trend now. Right? And this is a oh, that's not a balance. We broke out of balance. Yeah. Because this thing before was a balance. Yeah, it was. So regardless, uh, it looks good on daily now. So we're good to go in continuation of the trend. Volume distribution is not the best. Um, um, However, the rest is good. Yep. I can check it for like hour here. Right? In continuation of the trend. Exactly like this. What the heck is going on? I hope sound is better now, but I'll check. Why don't we check right now? No, don't. Yeah, let's go check right now. Here's my sound.
It was low
Yeah,
last time. Hopefully that fixes it.
yeah, sound is good. Um, yeah, that's a mess. Mm, It's at the level right now. But too low. Yeah, look how low it is. And the volume. Look at this. Mm. You know what? Yeah. However, well, technically, yeah, let's put it on the watch, but there is nothing in there. Hmm. By the level. Good exercise. I love Fank on monthly. I do. Looks like it's gonna close in correction. Daily on year. It's right there. Change direction. Now it's good in continuation of the trend. Uh, this is how our continuation of the trend looks like. Yeah, okay. edX. I feel like, yeah, yeah, I think like it's better. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Um, Change of direction. This is a sign of our resisting bar. So it's good in continuation of the trend. Whether it's gonna close the impulse today or it will continue will make a difference. That we either can trade it in continuation of the trend or or will not. We'll see. We can put it on the continuation of the trend and then we'll downgrade it back to the daily watch. It's in 0.5, that's why I cannot trade in continuation of the trend. Ice, 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 baby. That's also doable for a swing trade. No, that doesn't make sense for a swing trade. Irene. Boom. This thing goes. Lockheed Martin makes its move. I just don't know why. What I'm trying to. What I'm trying to. What am I looking for here anyway? Goes down. I don't know why it's on my daily watch. That would be interesting here. That's a break. And now we can trade in continuation of the trend. Like this. And dividends are ahead. Mm, yeah. So if it's going to be continuation of the trend by the end of the day today, this level would be all right. However, it's very rare when an impulse it comes here. And also a little concerning is this volume. Yeah. I know. I don't know what that is about. Hmm. That would be interesting level to watch. Far from 0.5 that we need. Okay. we are getting a transitioning strom slash T1, possible potential T1, unvolumed, unvolumed, nothing, nothing. Also, I don't know why that's our 0.5 really. Pfizer was so low, but went from here. But yeah, this ice doesn't matter. It's too close to transitioning strom. Yeah. You need it here. You guys, my head hurts. My neck hurts from the new laptop positioning. Monitor positioning. I'm readjusting because my physical therapist said, oh, so that's my position, and I need to readjust it here. Yeah, looks like we are getting transitioning strom on SLB limited. This is 1 bar rule. Whatever this was. Volume dropped. No upthrust. It's so 1 bar rule most likely was this situation. And no supporting bar. Vodafone makes its counter trend move, but unvolumed. Should not be entertaining myself with this even. We don't need. I don't need counter trend like this. Yeah, nothing good here. We're at the level, but it's already been springed, and then the spring didn't work. So high up there. Was a good volume, but context is horrible for this guy. Look at this. So often the geometry of the setup on the superior time frame, the worse the context on superior time frame, the better it's gonna look on time frame inferior. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. Ah, look at this. Ay, ay, ay. Look at this. It's the most beautiful setup in the world, in the history of trading. No, seriously. And that's the last hour of the day, week, whatever you want to call it. And then it comes here, and that's the biggest volume. It's just beautiful. And off we go in the, yeah, in the take profit as before. Of course, considering the context on, look at this. It's very risky to trade coincidence of the levels here. However, see how like hour and minutes are beautiful, where day, month, um, year are not. Okay. This impulse closes in correction desperately too high from 0.5. It's getting there. It's getting there. I don't know what that means. Those gaps, I still can't read them. It's too high. It's just too high to do anything here on hourly. Minutes, maybe? Because minutes are, well, they kind of influenced by day, but only as the context. Influence, we call it influence time frame. So there's influence time frame, superior time frame, and inferior time frame. 3 time frame correlation. Yeah. It's up to no good. Tap to no good. Okay, it's a break on Yandex. Yandex goes higher. Whatever it plans to do, it goes higher for now. Oh, and it's going to be good in continuation of the trend. Yeah, it's continuation of the trend. Come on. Yeah, some things are easier with the mouse and some are harder. I know it's like just like me saying basically nothing. That's where we are right now. Well, I'm looking at it again. Maybe I need to bring the keyboard closer. Yeah, maybe that's the trick. Oh, yeah, continuation of the trend, but we changed direction. So let's check our gainers, losers. I think we're more in red than in green. Oh, interesting. And good job not taking this trade because it didn't need a test. It didn't need a test at all. And then it doesn't look like it's gonna work. It doesn't look like it's gonna work. It already didn't. Well, daily nullifies context of hourly, but on minutes, it already didn't work. I mean, think of this is gonna go up. Uh, it's too early for the end of the day volume. So, boom. And it goes lower. Unilever made its move. So did Netflix. The heck is this? Why are we not? Why are we not watching it short? It's gonna close in correction. I think it's good for continuation of the trend when it ripens. Boom. We got, we got. We got the transitioning from on fees. Ross City. Probably the Russian main electricity. No, Ross City. Telecommunication. What? What is this? Continuation of the trend. Counter trend. Yeah, second approach. No, forget it. I would need a test on daily, whatever. Wherever it is on monthly. Even if it's in the right place. See this volume? And it's after hour, most likely. Russian stocks are just obscure. It's a red day. Lockheed Martin. Eh, that's it, you guys. I'm gonna bail out early, you know? It's an interesting level. It's not a, or maybe it's a balance. Maybe it's a balance. And doing here something counter trend. Not sure about this idea, but you'll see tomorrow. Yeah, it's official. We are in correction on SPY. Qs are up thrusting this level with volume. It's a weird time. KHC unvolumed spring counter trend on monthly. So when markets reverse, it's like kind of indecisive time. It's a weird time to be on the market. It's a weird time to be on the market. That would need a test. And so would this, for sure. That's a test of this volume 2 bar up thrust. But there is no monthly context. Cisco would have worked probably. on daily. So scary. We'll see if Fort will go. That needs a test. We have it open. Yeah. Maybe it's an up thrust of up thrust. I don't know. Maybe it's a continuation of the trend because all spreads are both bullish. New spreads are both bearish. Go figure. Go figure. All I can do is be more conservative when I see something like that. It's actually all I can do. Only on 5 minutes. It looks it's gonna close the test or the thing, the impulse. And so will this. Yeah, this thing needs to find T1. Mary Corp. That would be super sexy if it came here. Costco is just too deep. BlackRock. Yeah, I seen it went. And it went. For 2R just missed the test. That was close. I would have no excuse not to take it if it gave me a test. If it gave me a test. That needs to come to the levels. Yeah, exactly. That needs to come to the levels. No, that's not what I wanted at all. It's interesting. The touchpad is more precise, I'd say, for me. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna let you go. You guys trade responsibly on your own. You see, didn't work. Never listen to anyone. No one knows anything. Uh, yeah, maybe again from here. But that could have been my stop for today. Bigger volume here, but all in tail. 10, 10, 10, 10. Yeah, that could have been my stop for today. I only missed it because I missed it. Yep. And that would have been the trade I didn't take. And like test to the tail is not enough. We needed a test to the body of tests. Maybe it was neglectable. Okay. Yeah, I didn't finish my spiel. Learn and grow in the communities of like-minded people.